I'm going to talk about occurring pattern and weather warnings and pressure pattern, whatever pattern it is. So there is no weather warnings. So let's go to pressure pattern. There's some 1008 millibars for pressure. There's some 1008 millibars pressure, 1008 and 1012. So let's go to next 24 hours after that with the 7 p.m. 1020, 1016, 1012 millibars of pressure. Let's go to 24 hours after that. 1016 millibars of pressure. Yes, those three bubble. So let's go to 24 hours after that. So 1000, 1 to 996, and 990, no, 1004 millibars of pressure. Let's go to 1004, 1008 millibars of pressure. So I only do like invisible pressure now. So actually, we could do other pressure too. So let's talk about the precipitation patterns. So and then we fix the pressure pattern later on. So 1 p.m. There is nothing else. So 4 p.m. There is something. So we don't need the new tabs. So London is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So Port Elgin, Hanover, Port Lionshead, Obey, Brighton. Those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, so market doesn't count because it passes through the rainfalls. So let's go to next hour, which is 7 p.m. actually. So Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Solid Bay, Midland, Scarborough, Stouffville, Down Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Mississauga, Brampton, Orangeville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cobourg, Belleville, London, those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including Barrie, Georgia. So Adela, Beverly Isles is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. So Lionshead, Obey, Whiteton, Port Elgin, Hanover is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's do Peterborough. Peterborough it's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of freezing rains. So parts of local is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfalls, less mostly snowfalls. So Niagara on the lake, the heaviest it could get is it's going to be 6.25. Lightest it could get 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. 2.5 millimeters of rainfall in Niagara Falls City. So we did Beverly Isles. It doesn't even show up. So let's go to next stop. I might miss something. Sorry, only to Peterborough. There's some cities in that doesn't count. So let's go to next stop. Wherever it is 7 a.m. So Wyerton, Lionshead, Obey is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rain and snowfall. So Owen Sound, Port Elgin, Hanover, is going to Hanover, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Midland, Olilla. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, 10 a.m. actually. So Lionshead, Obey, Collingwood, Solid Bay, Betty. Going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So Port Elgin, Wyerton is going to Palm Beach, Sunny Beach is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. So Hanover is going to get some 2.5 no, it's 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Lala is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Midland is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour. It's going to take a minute. So that's the next actual hour. So 1 p.m. actually. So Lionshead, Bay, White Port Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, South Bay, Dunn Beach, Palm Beach, Georgia, Beverly Isles, Scarborough, Pickering Borderline, Soulful, Newmarket, Orangeville, those London, those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including Uxbridge. So let's go to next hour. It's gonna take a minute to clean up everything. So Palm Beach, Midland, Olilla, it's going to get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour with this 4 p.m. actually, most of Southern Ontario 0.25. So line said it'll be wired, Palm Beach and the beach, South Bay, Midland, Olala, Betty, Georgia, Beverly Hills. Let's do it again. So line said it'll be white time, Palm Beach. So Scarborough, Stouffville, Newmarket, Orange, Oshawa, Uxbridge, London, Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City, Collingwood. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour. 7 p.m. actually. London, Niagara Falls cities, Scarborough, Pickering, Bold Lines, so Scarborough, Beverly Hills, Barrie, Collingwood, Palm Beach is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour. It's going to take a minute. So 7 a.m. So Lionshead, Old Bay, Port Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, Whiteham, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Midland. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 10 a.m. So Lionshead, Old Bay, Whiteham, Port Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Midland, Olala, Betty, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Scarborough, Stouffville, Newmarket, Orangeville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coburg, Peterborough, London, Niagara Falls, city parts of Niagara on the lake. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go to next tower. My Mr. City, actually, we don't usually use stuff. It is 1 p.m. actually. So Line said, Obey, Whiteham, Port Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Barrie, Olella, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Scarborough, Stouffville, Newmarket, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, Niagara-on-the-Lake, Niagara Falls City. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snow if I skip London. So Thunder Beach, South Bay, Midlands are gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 4 p.m. actually. So line said Obey, Whiteham, Port Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Midland, Olalla, Betty, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, Port St. Niagara Falls City. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfalls, so including Hanover. So let's go to 7 p.m. Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Midland, Olalla, Peterborough, those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 7 a.m. There is nothing else. 10 a.m. There is nothing else. 1 p.m. There's nothing else. 4 p.m. There is something. So line said, Obey Whiteham, Port Elgin, Hanover, going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, but it's gonna be mixed precipitation, but that means like rain and snow mix. It's in Hopes Bay, 0.25 millimeters. So let's go to 7 p.m. There's some changes. So line said Obey, Whiteham, Port Elgin, Hanover, Scarborough, Stouffville, Down Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Orilla, Bombay, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Midland. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So Collingwood, Oakville, Hamilton, parts of Niagara Falls City, London is going to Coburg, Belleville. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So London snowfall 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So Mississauga is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Brampton is going to get some. Let's do it Brampton again. Brampton is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rain and snow mix. So it depending. So let's go to Niagara on the Lake. It's gonna get it some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So Peterborough is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next tower. which is 7 a.m. actually. So Line said, Bayport, Wyerton, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Sotheby, Midland, Ottawa, Belgium, Hanover, London is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go to next hour. Line said, Bay, Wyerton, Port Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Sotheby, Midland, Ottawa, Niagara on Lake London, those it's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including parts of Niagara Falls City. So including Belmont is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next hour. Not gonna clear now. So 1 p.m. So now we get there. So Wyerton, Lionshead, Obey, Boylston, Hanover, Collingwood, Palm Beach, and the Beach, South Bay, Midland, Olala, Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City, doses are gonna get Belleville, doses are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next hour. So 4 p.m. Lion said, Obey, Wyerton, Port it's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So Boylston, Hanover, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Midland, Olala, Mississauga, Brampton, Down Toronto, Richmond Hill, Oakville, Niagara Falls City, parts of Niagara on the Lake, London. London is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next hour. It is final hour of the weather model run actually. So let's do London. London is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of mixed with rain and snow mix. So Line said, Way, Whiteton, Port Elgin, Hanover, both for the Scarborough, so for Newmarket, Orangewood, don't need the lines for that. Beverly Isles, Georginia, Peterborough, Oshawa, rain and snow mix 0.25, Uxbridge is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall in those cities. So parts of Scarborough, down to Toronto, Mississauga, Brampton, Richmond Hill, Oakville, Hamilton, Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls cities. Those cities are gonna get some. Oshawa, those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, possibly in Coburg. So let's go to next hour. It's gonna take a minute. So going to refresh this. So let's go to 7 p.m. actually. So London's 2 millimeters, fire 8 millimeters of ice, and 5 millimeters in Collingwood, 2 millimeters everywhere in Toronto. Oakville's gonna be 3 millimeters, 2 millimeters in Hamilton, Niagara on the Lake, 2 millimeters, Niagara Falls City, 1 millimeters, Oshawa is 2 millimeters, 2 millimeters, Uxbridge, 4 millimeters is in Peterborough, 4 millimeters in Coburg. Belleville is going to be 2 millimeters in Belleville, so Port Elgin is going to get some. It's going to get some 6 millimeters of rainfall. So Brighton's 8 millimeters of rainfall. So let's do Solid Beach. Solid Beach is actually 7 millimeters of rainfall. So 8 millimeters, 7 millimeters of rainfall on the beach. Palm Beach is going to be 8 millimeters of rainfall. 8 millimeters. No, it's going to be 9 millimeters. So 8 millimeters something. So 9 millimeters is in Hobbs Bay. Line said is going to get some. Okay, Light's head is going to get some 9 millimeters of rainfall. So Palm Beach, Midland, Olala is going to be 8 millimeters of rainfall. Newmarket, Orangeville is 3 millimeters of rainfall. Barrie is going to get some 5 millimeters of rainfall. Georginia is going to get some 5 millimeters of rainfall. Beverly Isles is going to get some 5 millimeters of rainfall. So okay, let's do Beverly Isles again. Beverly Isles 4 millimeters of rainfall, 5 millimeters of rainfall. So Hanover is going to be 5 millimeters of rainfall. So give it 5 millimeters. So actually it could be 6 millimeters. It's Hardware, that's the actual precipitation. So let's go to next hour. Going to take a minute so to load. Not load, but 7 p.m. Let's see if it is 7 p.m. We did 7 p.m. So let's go back to January 12th, 7 p.m. So Y times 30 millimeters. Collingwood is going to be 0.7 millimeters. Wilkes is 2 millimeters. Oshawa is 2 millimeters. Peterborough 2 millimeters. Colebrook 2 millimeters. Balboa 1 millimeter. Niagara Falls City is going to get some 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. So 0.7 is in Niagara on the lake. Mississauga, Brampton is going to get some 0.2 millimeters. Down to Toronto, Richmond Hill is going to get some 0.6 millimeters. So Scarborough's total is going to be 0.7 millimeters. Newmarket, Orangeville is going to get some. So Orangeville, Newmarket is actually it's going to be no Newmarket is it's going to be 0.6 and 0.5 in Orangeville. So Hope's Bay, Lion's Head is going to be 3 millimeters. So Thunder Beach, Solar Bay is 4 millimeters. Midland is going to be 4 millimeters. Palm Beach 3 millimeters. So Olilla is going to be 3 millimeters. Okay, let's do Olilla again. Olilla is going to get some 3 millimeters of rainfall. So Barrie is going to get some 1.2 millimeters. Beverly Hills is 1.2 millimeters. Georgina is going to be so a little Georgina is actually going to be completely 1.2 millimeters. Barrie is a change. So Olilla is going to be 3 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to Port Elgin. Port Elgin is 2 millimeters. Hanover is going to be 2.5 millimeters. So London is going to be 0.2 millimeters of rainfall. So give me 0.5. 0.5 is actually. Actually, it's going to be 0.4 millimeters in London. So let's go to next 24 hours. Gonna take a minute to double check everything. Let's go to 24 hours after that. So 98 hours. So Y times 1 millimeters Collingwood, whatever. So Hope's Bay is going to be 1 millimeters. Lion's Head is going to be 2 millimeters. 2 millimeters is Solid Bay. Thunder Beach is going to be 1 millimeters. Palm Beach is actually going to be 1.1 millimeters of rainfall. So London is going to be 0.7 millimeters. Peterborough is 1 millimeters. Colebrook 0.7. Belleville is going to be 0.5 millimeters of rainfall. 0.6. So downtown Toronto is 2 millimeters. Scarborough is 2 millimeters. Snowfall is going to be close to 1 millimeters of rainfall. So that's snowfall. So Mississauga is going to be 0.7. Brampton 0.7 millimeters. So it's actually 0.8 Mississauga. So Oco Light is a good guess. It could be 0.4 millimeters. Actually 0.5. Heaviest is 0.7. So Hamilton is same thing. So Hamilton is same thing as Oco actually. Everywhere in Niagara Falls is going to be 2 millimeters of rainfall. Oshawa is 2 millimeters. Wilkes-Barre is going to be 3 millimeters. So let's do Barrie. Barrie 0.2 millimeters because it's closer. So Georgina is going to be 0.6 millimeters. Beverly Hills is 0.2 millimeters. Olilla is going to be. Okay, let's do Olilla again. So Olilla is going to be 2 millimeters of rainfall. So Port Elgin is going to be 1 millimeters. Hanover is going to be 1.3 millimeters. So let's go to Newmarket. Orange Falls. So okay, let's do Newmarket Orange Falls again. So Orange Falls actually is going to be 0.6 millimeters. Newmarket is going to be 0.7 millimeters. So Snowfall is going to be 2 millimeters. So let's go to next tower. Going to take minutes. So let's actually go to next 114 hours. So no, Hope's Bay is going to be 2 millimeters of rainfall. That's actually 3, but it's going to be 2 millimeters. Line side is also 2 millimeters. Actually, it could be 1 millimeters, but it's going to be 2 millimeters. So 2 millimeters in Collingwood, White times 3 millimeters, Port Elgin 3 millimeters, Hannover 3 millimeters. So London is 2 millimeters. So Niagara on the lake 1 millimeters. Niagara Falls City is going to be 1 millimeters. Hamilton is going to be 1 millimeters. So Oakville Light is going to 1 millimeters. IB is going to get 1 millimeters. Downtown Toronto 1 millimeters. Oshawa is 1 millimeters. Uxbridge is 1 millimeters. Peterborough 2 millimeters. Coburg is going to be 0.1 1 millimeters. So actually 0.7. So Bevel is going to get some 1 millimeters of rainfall. So Scarborough, Stouffville, Newmarket, Orangeville is going to get lighter. Brampton is going to get some 0. No, it's going to be 1 millimeters of rainfall depending on location. But if we close to Orangeville, it's going to be actually 1 millimeter. So Barry is going to get some 0.6 millimeters. Georgina is going to be 0.7. Beverly is 0.7. Solala is going to be 3 millimeters of rainfall. Midland's going to be 4 millimeters of rainfall. Sotheby is 3 millimeters. Bombay is 3 millimeters. Thunder Beach is going to be 2 millimeters. So let's go to next tower. So Richmond has 1 millimeter. So let's go to next tower, which is total snowfalls. So whatever, wire time is 3.2, and I'm gonna start again. So y times 3.2 centimeters, Collingwood 2.7, Port Elgin is going to be 3.1 centimeters. So it's actually 3.3. So Hanover is gonna be 3.2 centimeters, 3.1. So I'm gonna say it again. So 3.6 centimeters, 3.2 centimeters is the Port Elgin. Hanover is also 3.2. So Hope's Bay it's going to be 3.2 centimeters. Line set is going to be 3.3 centimeters. So Solid Bay is 0.8 centimeters. Palm Beach is going to be 0.9 centimeters. Thunder Beach is going to be 0. No, it's going to be 0.8. This actually is going to be no 0.7 centimeters. Is actually is going to be Palm Beach. Thunder Beach is going to be 0.8 centimeters. So that's actually once. So Disney Lakes and Coves. So Brampton is 1.7, Downtown Toronto 0.2, 0.2 is Mississauga, Stouffville is 1.6, Scarborough is going to be 1.3 centimeters, so 1.65 centimeters is going to be Richmond Hill, so Newmarket is 2.1, Orangeville 2.2 centimeters, so Uxbridge 2.4, Oshawa is 0.8, Peterborough is 2.6, Coburg who's 0.6, 0.5 is in Belleville, Oakville, Hamilton 0.2, 0.2 centimeters is in Oakville, so Olilla is 1.3 centimeters, Beverly Hills is going to be 1.3 centimeters, 2.3. So 2.7, no, it's going to be 2.5 centimeters of snowfall. This is actually Sinberry, so middle of 3.7. So it could be 3.5. So Jordania is going to be 2.5. So Saxon is going to be 2.4 centimeters. So that's Jordania. So Midland is going to be close to borderline to 2.5. So it's going to be 2.4 centimeters. So snowfall. Let's go to, we did Hanover. So we did Borealis. So let's go to next topics. So London is going to get some. So London is actually is going to be 0.3 centimeters as snowfall. So okay, let's go to next topic, which is 7 p.m. 24 hours after that. So 0.9 is in London. Whitehorn is 1.0. Collingwood was 0.3. Brampton 0.2. Mississauga 0.2. Downtown is 0.3. So Scarborough is going to be 0. Something 0.5. Tofu 1.0. Richmond Hills 1.0.3. Newmarket is 1.2. 1.1 is in Orange Walls, so 0.7. Uxbridge 0.8. Oshawa 0.5. Peterborough 0.2. Coburg 0.2. Balboa 0.2. Niagara on the Lake 0.3. Niagara Falls City 0.4. Hamilton 0.2. So Hope's base 1 centimeters line said is going to be 0.9 centimeters. Palm Beach is going to be. So Palm Beach is actually going to be 2.6 centimeters. Thunder Beach is going to get some 1.3 centimeters, 1.4 actually. Solid Bay is going to be 1.6 centimeters. So actually it's 1.2. So Verdi is going to be 1.9 centimeters, 1.9. Georgina is 1 point something, so 1.2 centimeters. Beverly Hills is actually going to be 1.4, 1.4 centimeters. Orella is going to be, could be 2.7 centimeters or 2.6. It could be those numbers. So 0.7 is in, 0.8 is in Port Elgin, 0.9 is in Hanover. Let's do it again. So Hanover's borderline actually is 1.3 centimeters. So let's go to, let's see everything's finished first. So the A is everything finished. Line said obey. Boils in Hanover Hunters. So now we could go to next hour. So wire, let's see how long video it is. So it's gonna be 28 minutes. So wire turns 2.1 centimeters. Column it is 0.7 centimeters. Newmarket 0.5. Stofa 0.7. Scarborough is gonna be 0.5. Downtown Toronto 0.2. Brampton 0.2. Mississauga whatever. So Hamilton 0.1. Niagara on the Lake 0.2. Niagara Falls City 0.5. Uxbridge 0.7. 1.7. 1.8 is Oshawa. 1.9 Peterborough. Coburg 2.0. Well, 1.2. So Lion's Head is going to be, Lion's Head Obey is going to be different. So Lion's Head is actually going to be, could be 2.1 centimeters. That 2.1 also is Hope's Bay. Solid Bay is 3.6, 3.7, 6 centimeters, 3.7, 3.6. So Palm Beach is going to be 2.5 centimeters. Solid Bay is going to get some. Okay, let's do 3.7. So 3.6 centimeters, 3.5 centimeters isn't on the beach. Midland is going to be 3.5 centimeters of snow, 3.5 centimeters of snowfall in Midland. Otherwise, it's going to be 3.4 centimeters. Georginia is going to be borderline 2.5 centimeters. So it's 1.3, 1.4. So 1.4 centimeters. Beverly Hills is going to get some 0.4. So it's going to be 0.6 centimeters. So 0. No, it's going to be borderline. So 1.2 centimeters. So let's go to Port Elgin. Port Elgin is going to be 1.7. So Hanover is also 1.7 centimeters. So let's go to London. London is 0.3 centimeters. Orange World is going to be, let's see, it's going to be 0.4 centimeters. Let's go to the next tower actually. So 7 p.m. So Warden 0.7 centimeters. Calling is 0.2. 0.2 is London. 0.2 Brampton. Downtown Toronto 1.1. 0.4 is Mississauga. Snowfall 0.7. Scarborough is going to be between those. So 0.9 Scarborough. So 1.0 is in Oshawa. 0.7 is in Uxbridge. Newmarket is 0.1 including Orange Walls. So Peterborough 0.5 centimeters. So 0.8 centimeters on lines. No, it's gonna be 0.7 is on Hope's Bay. Line said it's gonna get some 0.7 centimeters of snowfall. Actually, it's gonna be 0.9 centimeters. It's a midland 0.8 actually. So 0.8 is on line said. 0.7 is in Hope's Bay. That's actual precipitation. So Solid Bay is gonna be 1.1 centimeters. Bomb Beach is gonna be 0.3 centimeters. It's next to nothing. So Thunder Beach is 0.3 no 0.4 centimeters. Olala is going to be Olala is going to be 1.4. No, it's gonna be 1.5. So it's going to be 1.5 centimeters. This is Olala. Betty is going to get some. Betty gets nothing. Georgina Bablas gets nothing. So it's only Olala. So Niagara on the Lake is 1.0. 0.8 Niagara Falls cities. So let's go to Port Elgin. Port Elgin is 0.8. Hanover is going to be 0.8 centimeters. So Midland's going to be so let's do Midland again. So Midland's going to be so Midland's going to be 0.7 centimeters of snowfall. So it could be in Midlands. So let's go to next tower. So Watertown is 1.1 centimeters. Collingwood was 0.3 centimeters. Brampton 0.2. Downtown to 0.2. Scarborough 0.3. Stouffville 0.4. Orangeville, Newmarket 0.4. Uxbridge 0.6. Oshawa 0.2. Peterborough 0.4. So line said always going to be different. So the Hope's Way could be 0.5 centimeters. Line said could be 0.5 centimeters. That's line said. So 0. Bomb Beach is going to be 0.23, 0.3 centimeters. Solid Beach is 0.1. So Beverly Isles is going to get some 0.4 centimeters. Jordania is going to be 0.3 centimeters. So for Elgin, 0.9 centimeters. Hanover is going to be 1 centimeters. Actually, it's going to be 0.9. I could be actually it could be 1 centimeter. So let's do Port Elgin again. So Port Elgin 0.9 centimeters. So 1 centimeters. Actually 0.9 is also could be in Hanover. So let's go to next tower. London is going to be nothing. So let's go to next tower after the bomb is Beverly Isis Georgina is corrected. That is nothing else. So let's look at total snow. 7 p.m. Peterborough is gonna get some 0. No, it's gonna be 3 millimeters of free sleet. So let's go to 24 hours after that, 7 p.m. Okay, there's no difference. 5.8 millimeters of freezing rain. Let's go to January 12th. 5.8, still same thing, everything is same. So let's go to 24 hours after that, everything is same. Let's go to 114 hours, everything is same. Let's look at total freezing rain. Let's start from 7 p.m. with something showing up. Should be 1 millimeter of freezing rain. So it's gonna be 0.25 millimeters of freezing rain. So it's beatable. So let's go to 24 hours after that. Same thing, 0.25 millimeters of freezing rain. Let's go to 24 hours after that. Something's growing. Same thing, 0.25 millimeters of freezing rain, even hook switch. So let's go to the 90th hour. Same thing, 0.25 millimeters of sleet. So the sleet, the hook switch. So 114 is still same things. So let's go to air temperature pattern. Gonna be first. So Warrenton 3 degrees, Collingwood 3 degrees, London 4 degrees, 4 Elgin's gonna skip that. So Brampton 2 degrees, Downton 2 degrees, Mississauga 2 degrees, Stouffville's 1 degrees, 1.5 is in Scarborough, Oshawa is 1.2, 2 degrees in Oshawa, 2 degrees is in Uxbridge, 2 degrees in Newmarket, Orangeville, Peterborough 1 degrees, Coburg 2 degrees, Melbourne 1 degrees, Hamilton 3 degrees, everywhere in Niagara Falls 5 degrees. But Elgin's going to be 4 degrees, Hanam is going to be 4 degrees, so Okol's going to be 3 degrees. So line said Obey is going to be 2 degrees, Bomb Beach is going to be so Bomb Beach is actually 1 degrees, Thunder Beach is 1 degree, Soda Bay is 2 degrees, Midland is going to be 2 degrees, Olala is going to be 2 degrees, so let's go to next hour. So read the line said Obey with those. Let's go to actually next hour, which is 7 a.m. So London is -3, Whiteham -3, Port Collingwood -4, Port Elgin, whatever. So I'm gonna correct it. So Newmarket Orange shows for -5, Stouffville -5, Scarborough -4, Downtown -3, Brampton -4, Mississauga -3, Virginia's -4, Uxbridge -3, -3 is in Oshawa, Peterborough -4, Coburg -1, Belvoir -1. Everywhere in Niagara Falls is going to be -2 degrees, Hamilton -2, Oakville -2. Port Elgin's going to be -3. Hanover is also minus something, so -3 is possible. So in Hanover. So Palm Beach is -2, Solid Bay -2, Thunder Beach -2 degrees. So Berry is going to be -40 degrees. Georginia is -4, Beverly Hills, Olala is going to be -3, Milan -2. So Hope's Bay -3, Lion's Head is going to be -3 degrees. So let's go to next hour. Going to take a minute. So let's go to 3 p.m. So London is -2, Whitehall -6, Collingwood -5, Brampton -4, Stouffville -4, Scarborough 4.5, 3.5, Scarborough -3, Mississauga -3, Oakville -2, -2 is not Oakville, but Oakville's -2 is possible. So everywhere in Niagara Falls -2, Oshawa is -3, New Uxbridge -6, Newmarket -5, Orangeville is -5, Peterborough -5, Coburg -3, Balboa -3, so Barry -5.5, Georginia is going to be -5 degrees in Georginia, Beverly Hills is -5, Valhalla is going to be -6 degrees, so that's -7 is in Orlando actually, so Palm Beach Palm Beach is going to be minus 5 degrees. Thunder Beach minus 4. Solid Bay is going to be minus 6 degrees. Midland minus 6 degrees. So Lionshead or Bay is going to be minus 5 degrees. So it could be minus 6. So it could be minus 5. So minus 5 is the Lionshead or Bay. So Pearl is going to be minus 4 degrees. Hana is going to be minus 5 degrees. So let's go to the next hour. 7 a.m. actually. So London minus 2, Wartown minus 1, Collingwood minus 3, Lions Hopes Bay 0 degrees, Lions said it's gonna be 0 degrees. Niagara on the lake minus 2, Niagara Falls City minus 3, Hamilton minus 2, Oakville minus 2, Downtown Toronto minus 2, minus 3.2.5 is no, it's minus 2.5 Scarborough. Minus 2 is in Mississauga, Brampton minus 3, Stouffville minus 3, Newmarket Orangeville minus 4. Uxbridge minus 4, Oshawa minus 3, Coburg minus 2, Belleville, Peterborough minus 4, Belleville minus 6, Barrie minus 3, Georgina is going to be minus 3, Beverly Hills is minus 3, Olala is going to be something, minus 3, still stays right. So Thunder Beach, Solid Bay is going to be minus 4 degrees, Thunder Beach, Solid Bay is minus 1 degrees, so Palm Beach is going to be minus 2 degrees, Midland is going to be minus, let's see the actual temperatures. Minus 3 degrees. So Boreals in minus 0, Hanover 0.5, minus 0.5. No, minus 1 is in Hanover. So Midland is going to be a little bit corrected off, a little bit off. So it's actually minus 3 in Midland. So let's go to next hour. London 1 degrees, Whitehall minus 1, Collingwood minus 1, Orangeville, Newmarket is minus 1, Stouffville minus 1, Scarborough is going to be 1 degrees, Downtown 1 degrees, Brampton 1 degrees, Mississauga 1 degrees. 2 degrees in local, Hamilton 2 degrees, everywhere in Niagara Falls is 1 degree, Oshawa is 1 to 1 degrees, 1 degrees in Coburg, 1 degrees in Barrable, Uxbridge minus 2, Peterborough minus 1 degrees, Georginia, Beverly and Barrie is going to be minus 1 degrees, Olala is going to be close to minus 1 degrees, Hose Bay is going to be my 0 degrees, line said is going to be 1 degrees. So that's actually temperature. So that's actually 0 degrees. So Milan 0 degrees, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Busala Bay is 1 degrees. So Boyles 1 degrees. Hanoi is going to be 0 degrees. So let's go to next hour. So 7 a.m. So London is minus 2, Whiteham 0, Collingwood 0 degrees, Lionshead or Bay, Port Elgin is going 1 degrees, Hanover is going to be 0 degrees, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Solid Bay is going to be 1 degrees, Midland is going to be 0 degrees, Newmarket, Orange Falls is minus 1 degrees, so we're going to do Barrie, it's easiest. So minus 1 degrees in Barrie, Olala is minus 1, Georginia, Beverly Hills is 0 degrees, Tofu 0 degrees, 0.5 is Scarborough, down Ramsey, down to Mississauga, Oakville, Hamilton is 1 degrees everywhere. Niagara Falls is 1 degrees, Uxbridge minus 1, Oshawa is minus 1. 1 degrees, Peterborough 1 Coburg minus 2 degrees, Belleville 2 degrees, 1 degrees. So let's go to next hour. It's going to take a minute. So London is 3 degrees, Wartown 2 degrees, Collingwood 2 degrees, Lionshead or Bay is going to be 2 degrees, Palm Beach 2 degrees, Thunder Beach 3 degrees. So that's 3 degrees in Thunder Beach, Solid Bay 2 degrees, Midland 3 degrees, Barrie, Olala, Jodinia, Beverly Hills is 1 degrees, Port Elgin is going to be 2 degrees, Hanover is going to be 2 degrees. So Everywhere Niagara Falls is gonna be 5 degrees, Hamilton 4 degrees, Oakville 4 degrees, Brampton 3 degrees, Mississauga 3 degrees, Scarborough, downtown Toronto 3 degrees, Scarborough 2.5 degrees, Stockholm 2 degrees, 2 degrees is in Richmond Hill. No, let's do it again. Richmond Hill is actually 3 degrees. Newmarket Orangeville is 2 degrees, Uxbridge 1 degrees, Oxford is 3 degrees, Peterborough 1 degrees, Coburg 3 degrees, Belleville is gonna be 3 degrees. So let's go to next hour. It's going to take a minute. So 7 a.m. So this is the actual one. So London is 1 degrees, Watertown 2 degrees, Collingwood 2 degrees, Lionshead, Bay 2 degrees, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Solid Bay, Midlands 2 degrees, Olala, Barrie, Georgina, Beverly Hills 2 degrees. So everywhere Niagara Falls, downtown Toronto, Hamilton, Oshawa, Coburg is gonna be 3 degrees. Mississauga 3 degrees, Scarborough 2.5 degrees, 2 degrees is in Richmond Hill slash Brampton, Stockholm. Newmarket, Orangeville, Uxbridge 1 degrees, Peterborough is 2 degrees, Belleville 3 degrees, so Port Elgin 2 degrees, Hanover is gonna be 2 degrees, so let's go to next hours. So let's go to the actual next hour actually. So 4 p.m. actually. Let's start from the artist. It could be Hobbs Bay line says could be -7 degrees. But Elgin's going to be -6 degrees. Hanover is going to be -6 degrees. Collingwood's -3 degrees. So 2 degrees in London. Brampton is 2.4 degrees. Stockholm -3 degrees. Scarborough is 3.5 degrees. 4 degrees in downtown Toronto, Mississauga. So Richmond Hill is gonna be 4 degrees. So Hamilton 4 degrees. 4 degrees in Oakville, Niagara, like 4 degrees. Niagara Falls City 3 degrees. Newmarket, Orangeville is 2 degrees. Uxbridge 2 degrees. Oshawa 4 degrees. Peterborough is 3 degrees. Coburg 3 degrees. Belleville 3 degrees. Georginia 1 degrees. Beverly Hills is 1 degrees. Olala is going to be 1 degrees. So Barrie is going to be -1 degrees. So Solar Bay is actually is going to be different. So Solar Bay, the warmest. So this is going to be -4 degrees. This is at the beach, Solar Bay. So Palm Beach is actually going to be Palm Beach is actually going to be -3 degrees in Palm Beach actually. So since it's Palm Beach, so let's go to there is no next hour. So watch at -7 degrees. So Midland is going to be actually 0 degrees. So this is the end of the video. We did on the beach. Solar Base. So this is the actual end of the video.